Hello and welcome. My name is Seven Vinton. I'm an employee of the Department of Education Victoria and I'm currently teaching at Oberon High School. I'm going to go through the class sites and just show you the various components of the class site and then how to add students and how the class site actually functions. So just a quick overview. I will go through each area of the class site in its own right on another time in another video, but at the moment I just want to briefly touch on each area. So the class site itself is made up of several parts. So this front page that we have here is basically a view into all of those parts. So you can think of the class site, it's like a website, standard website. It has multiple pages to it, it has multiple parts, and each part performs a certain function, and this is no different from that. So we can see here on this page we have a heading of what the class is called. So the class site's name, the teacher of the class site, and we have in the middle here a window to the class blog. So this window is showing you just a couple of posts from the blog, and if you click on the link here it will take you to the actual blog itself, and the blog actually exists in its own right as a subsite to this site. We have our class calendar over here. If we click on that it will bring up the calendar view, and if we add an event in here then we will see that event populate over here on a list. So class calendar, we have some an area to put in links. So this one, Fuse links, it actually ties in with Fuse, so you can select your different areas of the curriculum and then search for the Fuse content, and then you can link any one of these from here. So that will put in a Fuse link for you, or you can put your own links in here. So much the same way. Add your own link, copy and paste the URL in there and save that. So we've got the resources as links. We can put documents in. So you can see this class resources area here. So you can drag and drop your documents in here to upload to this site, and you can make multiple instances of these. So you can have a document library for a numerous number of things. It's not restricted to just one. So your class site might require the whole range of different document libraries, picture libraries, links libraries, etc. And you can add as many as you like of these things to your site. We have also a wiki attached to this site. So if I click on the wiki page here, now the wiki page itself contains a couple of components. It contains a list of the pages within the wiki and a little tool that lets you easily add new pages to that wiki. So if you think a wiki, like Wikipedia, is a collection of pages on certain subjects, so on different subjects, and the pages are generally static with their information, meaning that they don't change daily. They only change as the information is updated. So anything that you want, any information you want to remain the same, it might be a particular a number of like steps on how to do something, steps on how to write an argumentative essay with the associated links, etc. So you can make a page dedicated to that. And I will be going through editing Wiki pages on another video and show you how to do that, show you how to embed video, embed links, embed document viewers, etc., etc. So that's the Wiki area here. You can see the news feed on the Wiki area. So the news feed itself is a separate component, but it's embedded on this page. So you can start conversations on here. Something like that, and if we post that, then you'll see that this conversation has started, so that your students that are joined onto this class site or other teachers can respond to that. So they can then like the conversation like they do it in Facebook, reply, which will bring up a sub comment box, etc. So this is very, very similar to Facebook. You can add images, etc. If you go to, say, a YouTube video, and we find a useful video, we can then grab the embed code for that, which is there, copy that and paste that in. Okay, and it should normally, let's have a look at that. There we go. Normally it would post like that where it embeds. I'm not sure what happened there, but usually it maybe I should, yeah, there we go. Just should have waited a few seconds more before I hit the post button. So you can see it actually embeds a viewing window for that, like it does on Facebook. So now this part of the Microsoft Office 365 is due to change soon. You do have the choice, or the administrators have the choice to enable the newsfeed like this, or the newsfeed as part of another component called Yammer. And Yammer is quite a powerful web tool in itself for social networking. It's a tool that corporate companies have used for a while, which is like a corporate version of Facebook. So that might be coming to the Department of Education Office 365. Not 100% sure of that, but I've heard some rumours that it might be coming. But that's the same applies here. If that changes over, it's likely that it's going to be embedded, or a window is going to be embedded, so that you can have your class discussions in much the same way as you do as part of this class site at the moment. So if we go back to the home page there, the last thing I want to show you at the moment, because this video is getting a little bit too long, is how to add students to this class site. So you can see here we have the teacher tool tab here. If I click on that, I do get a range of tools here, so editing the class, etc. But it's this one here that I want for the moment. That is to add students to the class. I click on that. I need to enter my name as the teacher up there, and then I can go ahead and add students to that. And then clicking next, that will add the student into that class site, and a couple of things happen behind the scenes there that you can't see, but actually a few things did happen there. And if I move across to the student view of this site, you can see that we've got the submit my work toolbar here, or tab, and students can actually drag their work in, upload files, so homework files, etc. And once they do that, that goes to a particular location on your class site. So if we go back to the teacher view there, what actually happened when I added the student to that class site was that a certain document library was created. So this might be getting a little bit technical, but if I click down on the left-hand column here on site contents, then this brings up all of the contents. So all of the parts for this site, all of the resources, etc., are located here. And I'm looking for the Dropbox. So here's the Dropbox here, and you can see that in this Dropbox it's got a folder for one student at the moment, because I've only added the one student to that, and within there they have added this one document. So me as the teacher, I can see all of the students' documents within those folders, but the student logging on can only see their own documents and edit their own documents. So that's quite a nice little feature, make it easier for students to upload their work. That's if you don't want the students' work to be seen by other students. If you did want the work to be seen by all students in the class, so there might be reasons why you do that, so that they can see each other's work, you can certainly add another document library that will allow for that. Okay, so just before we go, once you are added as a teacher, or the student is added as a student on the class site, a link to the site should appear in your sites area. So on the top top menu bar there under sites, we can see that we have a link now for class sites. So that just makes navigation to those sites quite easy. I won't go into further depth at the moment with that. I'll leave that for another time, but be sure to check back on my other videos and for a more in-depth look into the various parts of class sites. Thank you.